Hey everybody, we're going to be installing mud dauber springs. Well, let me show you these little bitty pieces that's in this screens that I'm going to have to be working with. I'm not even taking them out of the bag yet because I don't want to lose them where I'm at. There's a bunch of sand. So let's check these little things out and why I'm wearing my glasses. All right, you see them in there? You got that little key right here that you're going to use. And there's a spring there, and then there's one right below the key. So I'm going to open these up and put them in a magnetic tray so I don't lose them. So let me get that tray. All right, I got these little bitty springs that you can see. You're supposed to put this little key through here and see the piece come across, and you push that into your connection that's on your heater or the water heater vent, whatever it is, and then you turn it and let it release it and it locks it in. That's what we're supposed to do. So let me show you these little pieces. I know I showed you these already, but this is the piece that's going to connect to the screen, and then you'll push it through, get this little T. See this little T, maybe that little T right there, you see it? That will go through here and up that, and you push it and you'll turn it and lock it onto your water heater or your furnace or whatever you're connecting it to. And they both come with 2 or 3 springs each. So I'm gonna do this first one. It shouldn't be that hard, but big hand, little bitty pieces just don't work out that great. So let's go ahead and go do all that. As you can see, it's the driver's side, and it's the 6-gallon water heater and the furnace right there. Not that difficult. It's something minor, but really you want to do that. I've neglected that just like I've neglected my water heater because I've never flushed and cleaned one out. That will be the next video. The first one's going to be the dirt daubers with that. The only thing I can say to do is buy a quality one. If you just buy the one that's on Amazon and it's cheaper and stuff like that, you're going to have a lot of little metal coming off the end. It's not going to be as smooth. It's going to be made poorly. And if that's all you can afford, that's all you can afford, but it will scratch up your paint. So you want to get something that's actually a good quality in the way it's designed. That's just me. I didn't like paying what I paid for those. Those 2 things cost about 60 bucks after taxes, which I almost passed out. It's just for a little piece of metal. When I get home, I looked at the quality of them compared to stuff I've seen people buy online. I'm like, it is an RV. I should take care of it as best as I can. So that's just something to think about. Buy quality if you can. You don't have to buy the best, but don't buy the cheapest. Somewhere in between is good, unless the best is really what you need. So let's get that installed. What a pain.
Eventually.
That took longer than I wanted it to. It's a real pain, and it's on there, but I'll probably get some really fine baling wire and go through it just to make sure. That spring, I don't really believe thin baling wire, go through it, bring it through the top just to be safe. But I'm gonna put this one on next. One of the things with this is this little piece right here, I can't get it through the holes. So what I'm doing, it doesn't say to do this on the instructions, and I'm probably going to put baling wire on each side of this too, so I know it won't fall off driving down the road. I just barely bend them enough so I can get them in right about here, and then I'll clip them to these ends. So let's do that.
15 minutes later.
All right, it didn't take as long as, actually it took longer than I thought it was going to take. Little springs and big hands do not work out very good, and trying to put it through metal and seeing all this gray and just trying to feel for it is a pain, because the tool has to go around the metal. You have to find that, then you got to push and twist it around the piece here. Not hard, anybody can do it, it's just a pain. You would think they would could make something easier than that, but they're still a little loose. So I'm probably going to put in the round one very thin baling wire. I don't know, it's not baling wire, it's just a really thin piece of wire. I'm gonna bring it through and wrap it so it doesn't fall off, and then I'll do the same on the water heater tank cover. I'll put one little piece through that, and you won't even know it's there. So just so if those springs do break, I don't lose a piece that cost me $25–30. So just, you know, the casing, the screen is great, but what you attach it with sucks. There's better ways of doing that, but yeah, it is what it is. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and it was just a quick little video, but the next video will be the water heater, and I'm probably going to get a lot of flack about that, but anyways, till next time.